Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nikki. Merry Christmas if you're celebrating Christmas. Happy holidays if you have holidays, and Happy New Year's Eve almost, kind of, yes. Right now is kind of a late study session, something whatever, and I just looked at the clock and realized that it's almost 2021, and I kind of realized that I want to put all my thoughts in one, sort out what I want to do next year, and kind of see what happened in 2020, and instead of keeping those bad memories, to kind of bring up the good ones and see everything a bit more positively. So no, there are no triggers in this video. I won't be talking about anything negative. I am generally a very positive person, and I try to look at the positive side of everything as much as I can. So this is just going to be kind of an attempt to see all the good things that happened in 2020. So Christmas for me is actually much more important even than my birthday. I consider Christmas a day to kind of reset yourself, a day that magic happens. I still believe in Santa. I hope others do too. So because of the magic that surrounds Christmas, I just find it a very important day. I'm not religious. My parents are Christians, but I choose to not follow any religion. It's just like my inner child kind of still believes in Christmas, in Santa, and in the opportunity to change for the best. So this started very emotionally. So yes, 2020 in Greece at least started okay. We were at university until March. We as students were actually really happy that we would be staying at home and doing everything from home, because it would give us a break from going somewhere, from waking up really early and going somewhere to university, to school, having to get dressed up every day, doing makeup for whoever does makeup. And I don't know, for me personally, it was a break, especially those first 2 weeks that we did nothing. It was literally a break to kind of sit down, calm down, and kind of try to reset. Then we realized that we will be stuck with online lessons, and it started really well because we thought, oh, okay, everything's gonna happen from home. I can turn on my laptop and still be laying in bed and listening to the lecture. It's still kind of like that. First really good thing that happened during quarantine is that I got some time for myself, and I also managed to divide my time so that I could do all the things I wanted to do. I could focus more on languages, and now I see that I have progressed a lot on my language skills during quarantine because I had time to do them, and I was not tired because I was in university all day. I did everything from home, and I just had a lot of time to myself. So this is one thing that I really appreciated, and one advantage that quarantine had for me. The second thing was that I actually saved money. As a university student, because I have many classes and I'm almost all day in university, I tended to spend a lot of money on coffee, on food, because I couldn't bring lunch boxes with me all the time. Like, I did most of the week, but it wasn't always plausible to prepare your meals, so I couldn't always do that. So yes, I spent a lot of money, and now that with the quarantine, I saved money. Third one, I'd say I spend time with my family, but not exactly because I'm always locked in my room doing classes here. My dad is working, my mom was working on a TV show, so she also wasn't at home most of the time, and my sister also was in the living room doing classes. So I don't think that we really but no, okay, we actually had some time to sit down and eat together at least once a day, so deeply appreciated. And the fourth thing that happened that actually affects my academic career more, not my personal life, but it was the fact that I had 5 subjects that I had failed during the past 3 years, and during the quarantine, thanks to the quarantine, I could do essays instead of taking exams, which means that I passed 5 subjects just by doing essays in one exam session. So deeply appreciated, because those classes I just sucked at. So I just sat my butt down and did the essays and passed those 5 classes. We started valuing our relationships a lot more. So we couldn't see our friends. We kind of started appreciating each other's existence a lot more. So I have 2 very close friends at university, and now we can't see each other, and we FaceTime every now and then, and that's it. So I think I value a lot more what we have, our relationship, because I think just because we spend every day together, almost 12 hours together, I don't know, I took our relationship for granted in a way. Not in a mean way, I didn't mean to, just sometimes we accidentally kind of think that, oh, okay, this is my routine, those people are here in my life, and that's obvious. No, it's not that obvious. I realized that it's not that obvious. So I started valuing my relationships with people a lot more. I also really appreciate the time that I have to myself. I really appreciate that I could sit down calmly at home. I am forced, practically, to not go out. So I really have time to myself, kind of put my thoughts together, because I'm such an overthinker, like, oh my god. So this is what I'm keeping from 2020. I don't want to remember anything else, because I don't think that it will help me in some way. I'm thankful that I still have a roof over my head, that my family always has meals. This is the most important thing for me, and that we are still all healthy. This turned out emotional again. Okay. I don't want to say K-pop fan because they are in K-pop, but anyways, as a Korean culture fan, I got to see a lot of new projects from BTS that kind of accompanied us throughout the quarantine, and it was really nice to have them around, to see them still working, and working twice, 3 times as much as usual. As for 2021, okay, this is the year that I've been dreaming since I got into university, so since 2017. Supposedly, this is my year of graduation. Everything so far is going well. I don't know if it's going to continue going well because my exams haven't started yet. But if everything goes according to plan, I should graduate by September, by October, let's say. Yeah. If that happens, my 2021 is going to be perfect. Next up, I want to earn a topic 4 to topic 5 in Korean by next October. So next October, I'm planning to take exams for Korean. I am working really hard on this one. Korean is right now my main focus, although Turkish is supposed to be my main focus, but didn't work. Since I have Turkish in my university, I don't actually need to take exams for Turkish, since I've already taken a lot of Turkish exams in university. But for Turkish, I really hope that this year something changes about my Turkish. I don't know what's that. I really don't know, because I'm such in a slump with Turkish. My level right now is C1, C2, supposedly, but no one knows. Because, so yeah, I really do hope that my Turkish reaches a more confident level. I don't know what that is, but just a more confident level. Korean, a topic 4, topic 5. My German, if it gets to a B1 level by next October or November. For Chinese, I was planning an HSK 3 to 4. But since the system of examination is now changing, I really don't know how it's going to change, what I have to do. So I'll just keep it low, keep it cool, and say HSK 3 for next year. And then kind of see how they change the examination system. I was also planning to take exams for the last level of Russian, so C2, so that I can finish Russian and never see those exams again. Just because it's my second mother tongue. People say that I have lost weight already. I know, I'm aware, and thank you for pointing it out. But there's still a lot of work to be done until I feel comfortable in my own skin. So another 6 kilograms would be on point. Given the fact and under the circumstance that I will graduate next year, the situation around the world will be, I don't think solved, but better, maybe. I'll start working, let's say, to get ready and move out of this country. Not my apartment, out of this country. Finding my own way in the world, somewhere where I really want to be, somewhere where I can feel like home. But this is like a very kind of a little more of a long-term plan, so maybe not 2021 but 2022. But who am I to decide, right? Yeah, pretty much that's that. If we can be healthy next year, I'll be really happy. Yeah, so I hope you have a good 2021. I hope that you can achieve everything you want and that you can see yourself in a much better place next year, see yourself achieving what you want, feeling happier, feeling more fulfilled in a way. And yeah, just try retaining the good things, because if you stick to the bad things, you're going to stick to the bad things for good. And 2021, like 2020, will have something to give you. Good or bad, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I hope you have a good night or a good day. I'm going to go back to my studying right now. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. If you stuck until the end, sticked until the end, either of the two. I hope I kind of helped you. Maybe I kept you company. I started stuttering again. Okay. So yeah, I hope that 2021 brings you a lot of health, a lot of achievements, and a lot of love, because you deserve to be loved. And yeah, I guess I'll see you next year. Okay, peace out.